Hello YouTubers, JC here bringing you round 1 versus Mukubird for WileChase's 1K tourney. So first off, I'd like to say congratulations to WileChase for reaching 1K. Hopefully I can reach that landmark someday. Also, number 2, I'd like to say huge thanks to MBZ for plugging my channel, recommending me in his most recent vid. So thanks to you, man. I can totally contribute all of my future success to you and your advertising and everything else. So that's awesome. Thank you. So now on to the battle, guys. We both yawned and led, and now his hypocrite's asleep, my Swampert's asleep, but I have Stealth Rock up. So here we go. He goes to Heatran, and I get a crit Shadow Ball, because that's always fun, because it does nothing. So I'm like, crap. I thought I could break his subs, but then I saw crit, and I was like, damn it, son of a bitch. And I thought, oh, well, at least his Stealth Rocker's asleep, but it turns out his Heatran has Stealth Rock, so that sucks. So, yeah, and now he goes to Tentacruel, and I see he's got Toxic Spikes and Sand. So that really sucks. He's got a very stally team, and I want to trick him the Choice Scarf, so he's locked into Toxic Spikes, but he kind of laughed at me because I just took his Black Sludge, so that sucks. And yeah, I edited out all the Toxic and Sandstorm. And now I know he has to switch out because he's tricked onto Toxic Spikes, so I'm going to take this opportunity to Baton Pass, and that's what's going to happen right there. So he's going to get up his last Toxic Spikes, and he's going to switch out, and I'm going to get Switch Advantage and bring in the most epic thing ever. Here we go! And that whole sequence right there was just totally epic as hell, I swear to God. He doesn't want to take the Meteor Mash, so he goes to his own Rotom Wash form in Wishy Washy. And I miss anyways, but it's not like it mattered, because that would have done crap all. And if I'd have mean looked here, I probably could have locked him in with Tentacruel and Baton Pass to my Salamence, but I thought he was going to Hydro Pump me, and I wouldn't be able to pull off taking 2 hits. And I just Baton Passed out, and if I'd have mean looked there, this battle would have been a hell of a lot shorter. But that sucks. Jeez, oh my God, stupid misplay. But he knocks off my Life Orb, and he regretted that. And I probably should thank him for that, because, I don't know, just maybe Metagross can survive a bit more. And Tentacruel's taken out, and that's awesome, because now I can bring in this thing and Overheat. And he hasn't slept for any turns, so I could bring that thing in safely. And he had no idea that this was a Specs Blaziken, and Specs Blaziken is very, very, very powerful, as you can see. It just one-hit KO'd Hippowdon, and that's just amazing. So he brings in his Aerodactyl, and I was pretty scared of this thing, but I got to switch into Swampert to the Toxic Spikes because it's asleep, so I should probably thank him for that, because it meant he couldn't stall out Swampert as he quite surely intended to right here. But he gets up a sub, and that way he guarantees himself a roost, and now he's back at full HP, because Stealth Rock's going to hinder that thing quite a lot. And because he's got a sub up, he's probably going to taunt. Yeah, he taunts there just because he doesn't want me to roar or something like that. And now because he's got the sub up and I'm asleep, he wants to just hit me with some damage, so he's just going to keep Rock Sliding. And we lolled at how much that did, because it's really not going to be doing a whole lot of anything. And Swampert actually sleeps for a couple more turns, so it's just delaying the match, really. It's just annoying, really. So we're just chilling here. Oh no, I wake up now. That's awesome. And he's got his sub up, and I get a crit Avalanche. So that's amazing, because it let me do the whole 60 whatever damage that I needed. So, well, that thing's a bit more bulky. It's meant for stalling, so it's probably got a bit more HP, but whatever. And I told him I never froze with Avalanche before, and I would have just laughed if I could have frozen that thing. But he's like, I don't think you can. And I could have swore somebody said it, so you guys know that? Tell me. I go to Umbreon just to die, and I turn out avoiding a Will-O-Wisp, but it misses anyways. So that's just pointless luck. And now I want to, what do I do? Oh yeah, I wanted to trick the black sludge off of me because I knew with SANDSTORM and black sludge, Rotom wasn't gonna live. And because Tentacruel's dead, that gave me a free trick. And he knew I was doing it, but he just didn't really care or something like that. Well, he was pissed off when I did it. I just remember that. And I Shadow Ball to see how much I can do. Oh, that didn't do that much. He got a curse, but going to Pert was a misclick right there. I meant to go to Metagross, but I just saw blue, and I was just like, oh, blue, that's what I want to do, but no. So that meant I got to switch out, and he's obviously not going to Rock Slide Pert, so he's going to Earthquake it. And that meant I had to fucking switch into Metagross and take the Earthquake. But he took it pretty well, but he still wouldn't have had to take it at all, really. And then even without the Life Orb, and with a curse, Meteor Mash is just beastly enough to take out Cradily. So that's awesome. And because I didn't have the Life Orb, that meant that he couldn't stall me out with the Aerodactyl, so that's pretty nice. And I knew I needed Pert's Bullet Punch to KO the Aerodactyl, so I pretty much foddered the Rotom right here, but he missed a Hydro Pump, and I thought, awesome, now I'm going to Hydro Pump him or the Aerodactyl. But I missed Hydro Pump of my own, so that kind of makes up for it. But again, just making the match longer than it needs to be. And now that Rock Slide's able to kill off Rotom, so this is nice, we're rolling. Things are dying here, about friggin' time, am I right? So I Ice Punch, thinking, well, if Rotom's going to come in, at least I'll hit it neutrally. And he subs just to see what I've got. And he thought I had Bolt Beam punches with Mash and EQ. But he didn't know I had Bullet Punch, so that was a really good play right there. That was key that I had Bullet Punch, because he probably would have won if I didn't. That's what we can say. We can surely say that. I cannot talk! Wow! Oh my god. And that Rotom's got Sandstorms preventing its leftovers. He takes Stealth Rock. I just want to get damage on it with Bullet Punch. And he's going to KO me, and that's going to get me a free switch into Blaziken. Oh yes, no, that doesn't happen yet. And I totally forgot about Heatran. I hadn't seen it in like an hour because the battle was so goddamn long. Because I'm stupid, and now that means just Swampert has to die. Because I thought, oh, Rotom can just not live and overheat, and whatever else he's got is going to get raped. But it's freaking Heatran, so that's stupid. And I go to Pert just because I want Blaziken alive. And he gets a crit Earth Power, so that's gay. And then with the boosted overheat, he's going to kill me. And now with Pert dying and me knowing actually what he's got left, that's going to let me bring in something that I'm quite enjoying, and it is...
Inform the commander that Jeff Vader shuttle has arrived.
That's right, I get to bring in the awesome Jeff Vader, who some of my friends have seen, and he's making his YouTube appearance. And in a big way, he's going to allow me to finish off Mukubird and advance to round 2. So, thank you for the really great battle, Mukubird. It was really fun. I'm glad I got to battle you. That's pretty nice. And, I don't know, I'm really happy I got to battle you, because you're pretty high up there, and I'm really excited, because I didn't fail in this tournament match. So I'll see you guys in round 2, and rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.